So, some publication, I forget who it was, put out a list that was top 25 players under 25. P hit the group chat and was like, we got to do through the wires version of this. So that's what we're doing today. We all have separate lists and we're going to be debating. We're going to be talking and I'll be the first one to tell you that this is one of the hard. Every time we do a list or anything like that, it's so hard to rank players for me.
It is. You know, I made my list on a couple of reasons. I don't know how y'all made yours. I think when you do 25 under the age of 25, you have to base it off potential. You have to base it off what you've seen, and then basically who you would build with. That's my three components. I took what I know about these players, the potential because they are so young, and then who I would build with. And that's basically how I did it, and I did it for myself. I didn't do it for what I think is the right answer because there is no right answer. I hope y'all are all confident in y'all picks. I don't, Mike, you came in like, I might have to change. I might be flip-flopping because when y'all say something, I want to see everybody stand the ground.
I'm cool with my list.
And hold put. And
I like my list too.
I did come to debate. I came not to pick no arguments because we do everything authentically, but I came and I really put thought into this.
Michael Porter Jr.
Oh, no, I got Lonzo.
I got RJ Barrett.
I have Michael Porter Jr. as well.
Michael Porter Jr. did not make my list because he's averaging like 7 points. He's not really getting that many minutes consistently. I was just like, I got to take him all.
This goes
very
to
good
my
rebounder.
point of making it about potential and not about what he's doing right now.
Right.
Because obviously Michael Porter Jr. is going to be a force with them. He's a part of their core.
I just felt like the people above him are better. I felt like he's been having a good season, so I thought him making the list was pretty good.
Yeah, I had to hear the people above him first.
Me too,
Right.
because I have Lonzo Ball higher than 25.
I do too. The reason RJ is 25 for me, though he hasn't had an amazing rookie season, he definitely shows the glimpses that he can be an elite scorer. And I think his scoring is a lot different than like an average wing player where like he's not using a crazy crossover or anything like that. He usually uses his strength. So I think that his potential, again, mine was a lot based on potential. I think potentially he can be a number one option for the Knicks team.
24.
Aaron Gordon.
I also have Aaron Gordon.
Aaron Gordon did not make my list.
He did not make my list either. Yeah, Jonathan Isaac is my 24th guy. Wait, who did you have 24?
Aaron Gordon.
Aaron Gordon.
Yeah, I had Aaron Gordon.
John Collins.
You had who, KB?
John Collins.
Oh, okay.
John Collins?
John Collins. Mostly negative was on defense. Offensively, his game is great. I wouldn't go as far as great, but he continues to get better. It seems like month by month, it seems like he's getting better. 23.
Yeah.
I have John Isaac.
That's where I had John Isaac.
I have
as well.
DeAndre Ayton at 23.
I have Jaren Jackson Jr.
Ooh.
Okay.
The people I had above him probably just a little bit more skillful. And also, personally, I think my value for bigs is going down a little bit, especially just more raw bigs. I can't lie though. He's still a walking double-double.
Double-double, yeah.
Yeah, so that.
Yeah, I have him higher. My 23rd guy is Jaren Jackson, like I said. I like Jaren Jackson. When you talk about potential, he's a guy that's oozing with a lot of it. But also, he has to produce.
All right, so moving on to 22, I'll start off, and that's where I have Lonzo Ball.
For 22, though, I have Jamal Murray.
That's where I have Jaren Jackson Jr.
I have John Collins at 22.
A terrible
Who did
loss.
you have 22, Mike? John Collins?
He had
John Collins at 22.
Who did you have?
Jaren Jackson. I mean, I feel like he's good, but I feel like, it's definitely more that he can do. That's really all. I feel like everybody above him has shown like what they can become, and he just has a lot more room to grow.
I agree.
21. I have DeAndre Ayton. I know you said you kind of losing value in the bigs, but he's one of those bigs that
Facts.
I believe is going to keep it going.
I had Jamal Murray here.
That's where I had Jaren Jackson Jr.
So we all kind of in the same realm.
Yeah, they all in the same area.
That's what I was saying before we started. Like some of these players, one or two above the other ones, but they like in my eyes all on the same tier so far.
Yeah.
21 for me was Lonzo. I had him slightly above Jamal Murray just because of what he can bring to the game on a night-in, night basis. 20th, I got DeAndre Ayton. KB just said everything about him. I don't really need to expand on that. I'm kind of like him. I know what Mike said, but this motherfucker is big, huge, and when he has it going, does look like he can be dominant.
Yeah, 20, I had John Collins. I just feel like his offensive game for that fourth spot is perfect for this NBA and for the Atlanta Hawks.
20, I had Jamal Murray.
Yeah, we all in the same range.
And I had
I think we
Jackson
all had
Jr.
the same players, like from 25 to 20.
Yeah.
19, I got Collins.
You got who?
John Collins.
I got Zoe at 19.
19 is where I had Jamal Murray, mostly building off his playoff success from last season. We saw him in like crunch time, big ass moments, hit big ass shots.
Yeah. I got at 19, I got Shea.
Oh shit! Oh God!
Yeah.
We got our first one.
That's the first Shea. Give me a reason for Shea for being this.
I mean, he's skilled. He has a talent, but I feel like
No, he said, "What's the reason?"
I know.
Don't
No,
all positives.
No,
all of that.
he's definitely very good, but I feel like I don't know. To be honest, maybe I'm disrespecting him. But
stand your ground.
I don't really have a legit argument for why he's here. I just feel like the people above him that I
Which I think we will have to just wait to get.
We have
to.
to wait and
that's what I
see.
was saying.
Because I'm very curious to now at your list. I knew somebody's gonna have some shit. We were going in the same pace, and I felt it coming that somebody's gonna have some shit. We was gonna be like, "Whoa, I can't wait to hear the rest of your list."
Yeah.
Because 19 is that's I have them. I have them a lot higher.
I mean, I'm trying to. Yeah, he a lot higher on my list. Move on to 18 then, and we'll bring back Shea when he pops up on our list and compare it to your list.
Yes.
Okay.
18. Can one of y'all throw it out? Because
I
this
have
might
De'Aaron
be
Fox.
this might be the most disrespectful thing I've done.
I have De'Aaron Fox.
I have DeAndre Ayton.
Okay.
Damn,
I have
pretty
Bam
high.
Adebayo at 18.
You who?
Bam Adebayo at 18.
What?
That's low too.
What?
That's severely
He's
low.
not even a teen in mine.
I got him at 18. The people above him, I think.
18.
Yeah. At the end of the day, he not gonna be my number one guy. I can't look at him to be, and I know that's not his role, but I need
He's
somebody
so
who could be
impactful. He's so impactful in his ability to pass, rebound, defend. He is such a versatile defender.
That's tough.
And that's
Actually,
funny.
it's the person above him.
No,
I
no.
would take it. No, the person above him, I would take above.
But
I
listen,
would take him.
that's funny because listen, you said he's not gonna be your number one guy. You're about to name 6 or 7 more guys that also aren't gonna be your number one guy.
They not, but they have a better potential to be a number one guy than him.
You're either number one guy or you're not, buddy. That's just what it is. You're either number one or you're not, Mike. I'm just
telling
keeping it
you,
real.
The people above him, you could be like, oh, he's definitely a more clear cut option than Bam
Okay.
Adebayo offensively.
Yeah, but that doesn't make you a number one. That just means you're more better scorer than Bam, who's not a scorer.
The players I got above him, I would build around him before I build around Bam.
But Bam can also do way more than score.
Zach LaVine is a better scorer than Ben Simmons.
Yeah, he is. That don't mean I got Zach LaVine above Ben Simmons.
Ex-
That doesn't apply for every scenario, though.
But I don't know. You just used it as like your main argument point for why Bam is number 18.
Fight back, nigga! Fight back, nigga!
I will move on. My 18 was probably gonna be looked at disrespectful. Is Zach LaVine.
Oh shit!
I don't think that's that.
I have him at 17.
Okay,
I-
okay.
I have-
So
Oh.
I didn't know how everybody, because Zach LaVine is a polarizing player because
Right.
we know he's a bucket,
Yeah.
but he lacks on the defensive
end.
side of the ball.
Yeah.
And then I mean, one-on-one defense, he's pretty decent,
I
but
had
like his
him-
IQ
he
on
was literally
defense.
the guy I was talking about. Oh, I would flip him and Bam if I could. He was my 17, so 18 is not. I don't think that's
Okay.
disrespectful.
See, I didn't know how y'all was
Yeah,
going
I have him at 17.
taking bad shots.
Corona.
Yeah, so that's my 18. That's my 18.
Yeah, my 18 is De'Aaron Fox. This year has been solid.
He's starting to wake up, man. He's starting to
No,
wake
yeah,
up.
starting to
Definitely
get it going
starting to
now.
wake up.
This year's been solid.
At 17, I had Jaylen Brown.
Oh my God.
17, I had Levine.
I had Levine.
Y'all not going y'all
I
don't
actually-
think that's too low for
I have
JB?
him,
Spots
I have
higher.
him spots higher, but
I
not
have him
that
spots
much
higher.
higher. But I have him
Okay.
spots higher.
I got him. I seem like a lot higher.
He would go somewhere and thrive.
Yeah.
Jaylen Brown.
Also Kobe Smith.
Jaylen Brown. He want to know why you got Jaylen Brown. Where you got him?
I mean, yeah.
And I'm tired of hearing. I just think the guys above him are better.
No.
That's exactly what he was gonna say.
No, Jaylen Brown's good, but I just feel like for his situation, he's not the guys
about to
in
say
the guys in
super
this situation, in their situation, I feel like they're like number one guys and they show
they
more.
carrying him?
And like, yes, he's good, but I feel like the other guys above him, like you get to see
better?
Yeah. And you get to see like them be like number one guys for their teams.
So you're holding the fact that he plays with good players against him. He didn't pick to play with Jason Tatum. It's just out of his hands.
That's the LeBron for MVP conversation, by the way. Oh, the Bucks are still good when Giannis doesn't play. Okay, so it's not his fault that he got a good GM. But
That's
we'll
how
talk.
you got-
We'll talk
yeah.
about Jaylen Brown,
Okay.
just like with Shea when he comes up. I'll make the argument.
Who'd you
why
have
he
at
should be a
17,
lot
Mike?
better.
Did you do 17?
I did not do 17.
What would you 17?
Demontis Sabonis.
Oh, I got him a hot.
I had him higher.
Now we might have a look. We might have to talk
Yes,
about this.
yes.
I might have to hit the people you got above him. But why you got him so low though?
Here's my
What's
reason.
the argument against him?
Oh, wait, how the fuck do you have him a lot higher, but Bam is lower?
Yeah,
Yeah, they're on the
They
same
should be
tier.
very close. They should
Yeah.
be one after each other.
That's literally how I have it.
5 spots away.
Five is a lot out of a 25-person list. But the reason why, again, Sabonis is on his list, and the reason why he's lower than probably a lot of y'all is that defensively he's just not very good. He is grounded by having Miles Turner there.
Yeah, but he's still very solid.
No, he on the list. These are the top 25 people under 25. Of course he's solid. Yeah, I just think that when I think about some of the other bigs, like obviously him and Bam are compared to each other because they're both first-year All-Stars and stuff like that. The reason why I will have Bam more higher is because he's more versatile on the other side of the ball. I know Sabonis is a more complete offensive player because that's what he's known for.
My 16 is Kristaps Porzingis.
That's where I had Porzingis as well.
This is where I have D'Angelo Russell.
That's why I have D'Angelo Russell as well.
I think this is a good spot for Kristaps.
Speaking of defense.
Yeah, now that he's starting to get back into his rhythm now, and he's going back to like the All-Star Porzingis.
Yeah, he's
and
definitely looking like an All-Star.
I have D'Angelo Russell in the same spot. I think this is good for him. I don't think this is negative. It's two sides of the ball for me. He's not the best defensive player at all. But again, it's another side of the ball. This is why Jonathan Isaac is 24th and he is 16 because Jonathan Isaac is better defensively, but Jonathan Isaac don't give you shit offensively.
15.
D'Angelo Russell.
Okay.
We literally just talked about it.
My 15 is De'Aaron Fox.
My 15 is Ja Morant.
Wait, so you...
What?
You said it with a smile because you know you fucked up. This shit is hilarious.
I'm so confused. What is your list based on? Is it based on right here, right now? These are the players' ranking?
It
Yes.
can't be, D-Mills. It can't be. It can't be.
I'm so confused.
It can't be. It can't be. It cannot be.
So
it cannot
Shea,
be.
JB,
It can't be.
Ja, all
Contrail.
hold.
No, it cannot
Then
be.
who's higher on your list?
Exactly.
You gotta keep just hearing his list.
No,
You gotta keep
but
just
that's
hearing
why I'm
his
saying
list.
that's bullshit. It can't be right now. Because if it's right now, Shea is not that low. Shea is 20-something years old leading that team in scoring.
Yeah.
He leads the Thunder in scoring.
And very
That's
good
a playoff
defensively,
team.
yeah.
That is a playoff team in the middle of the West. So it cannot be right now. You cannot be right now.
We just got to wait and see.
Wait, who was your last three picks before?
Porzingis, Jaylen Brown, and DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah, there's no way in hell DeAndre Ayton is that high if you talking about right now.
What number is this?
We're on
15?
15. I got Jaylen Brown, 15.
Okay.
I think this is perfect for him. Two-way player. Yes, you would love to see more offensively, but he's just in that situation where Jason Tatum is a superior player to me. So
Honestly,
he's
I'm
under
cool
there.
with what he giving us
Me
offensively.
too. Me too. At 20 is your third option.
Hell
He's
yeah.
two-way.
Give me that.
Versatile, shooting guard, small four. If you want to play super small, put him at the four.
Yeah, this is where I had De'Aaron Fox as well.
I
feel like
I'm right there too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and
That's
I feel
dope.
like if he was healthy and he had the full season and everything, he would definitely be top 10.
Yeah, Kristaps Porzingis, man. Put some respect on his name. I'm still Big Sax Porzingis, so I'm still KP crazy. He's just doing it in Dallas. But I'm glad to see him and Luka figure it out. I think they're a scary matchup in the West.
This is where I hear Chris Stapps as well.
Man.
Oh, you got
Chris Stapps as well. You
Look
feel
at
me?
Marlon, say cheese.
Yeah. Okay. Now we can move on to 13. So what? Say it again.
Me and you probably got the same 13 now because you just said like.
Bam.
Oh no, I got Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
My 13 was JB.
Okay.
I got Sabonis. This is
Okay.
where I had Sabonis.
Okay, I still want to hear more of this list though.
Okay.
But no, I got Shea. I mean, what can I say? Two-way already, leading a playoff team in the Western scoring, which is something that we wanted to see from him because last year he didn't really have much of the scoring role because he's on that Clippers team.
Yeah.
But he's taking the steps in the right direction.
I think we already talked about Bam, but I'll just recap again. Versatile defender. We saw what he did against Giannis. I think he has defensive player of the year potential as well.
He's the 6'10" Draymond Green. Can y'all see that?
He's Bam out of bio. Bro.
Yeah, he's
He
bad.
shoot threes like Draymond.
Sabonis.
Y'all want to say anything, or y'all just?
I mean, he's a double-double
He's
machine. He's an all-star.
He's
He's
the
the
guy that you can
man.
run your offense through a little bit too.
Facts.
He's a secondary playmaker. 12, I have Shea.
Sorry.
Jaylen Brown, baby. I love me some Jaylen Brown. He's my favorite Celtic.
Whoa.
Yeah.
You tripping on that though.
He's my favorite.
Yeah.
That's not saying he's obviously he's not the
No,
best,
he's
but he's my favorite because he's two-way, bro. He's two-way.
He tripping.
Are we on 12 now?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, I got Zion at number 12.
Okay.
I mean, he's killing it, but I feel like guys like Bam are better than him. Bam is definitely a better basketball player than Zion. have Bam higher
I
than
don't
him.
know what direction your list is going. Because with my list, I'm basing it like if I'm building teams, these are the rankings I want my guys to be in. You know what I'm saying? Like if we were redrafting the whole NBA and there's only 25 and under players there, I want Luka 1. I want this person 2nd. Yada yada yada. Zion a lot better than that.
But is he a lot better than Bam? I mean, be honest. Like, no.
At this
I
point,
would rather have Zion
it's
than
not
Bam.
just
at this
who's
point
better.
in their careers, no. But this dude just played
This is
15 games.
That's why it's fucking potential, D-Mills. It's 25 under 25. We're not seeing the finished product of a lot of these guys.
Yeah, I get that. But
Because right now, it's a lot of players. Right now, is Zion better than Kristaps? No, but you have him higher, don't you?
yeah.
We're not mad. We're not mad at the list. It's just how you formulated your
I'm
list.
damn
is
near
what's
getting
going
mad
on.
at this list. nigga.
It's how you.
You had Ja at 15. You had Shea at 19.
Yeah.
And then you have Zion at 12. I'm getting mad. I'm about to take my jacket off. Mike can sugarcoat this shit all he want. I'm getting mad.
What number we at?
Got
We're at
12.
12.
I have Bam
You said
Adebayo
12.
at 12. But nothing needs to be said. Y'all said everything.
Yep.
We know what Bam Adebayo do. So I got Bam at
12.
12.
I had Shea. Who was your 12?
My 12 was JB.
His 12 was Zion Williams.
So number
Number
11.
And he can't give us a...
And then at 11, I got Bam.
And you can't give me a legitimate reason why you have Zion at 12.
I just told you why.
Because he's not better than Bam, is all you said.
Yeah.
You comparing him and Bam.
That's what this. What do you mean? He's
why-
a better player than him.
But why are you just comparing him strictly to Bam, though?
I feel like him, Sabonis, and Bam, like they were in that same
Oh,
range.
hell no. We'll be on?
11.
11, I have Sabonis.
I have Sabonis too.
Bam and Sabonis right next to each other for me. I just feel like you can't make a list and have them 5 spots.
Yes, you can. I did it.
Or you give me Sabonis. They the same shit except he's better offensively. So I'll take it because he has a Miles Turner.
Bam is a lot better defensively.
I
They're
said
not the
offensively.
Oh, okay. Okay.
What the fuck?
Number 11, I have Shea. That's why I have my boy Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. So he's smooth with it, but he has an old man game where he's not speedy, he's not super athletic and bouncy.
Mm-hmm.
He knows the game of basketball and he just plays it well.
This is where I put Zion.
Okay.
This was like
This is where people might come at me.
I put him right here because the people.
Zion's a
above
lot
him
higher for me.
Me too.
There's all stars already, basically.
Yeah.
That-
I
that was
honestly
my
think
only- I had to put
if
I had to put him
Zion
in
played
for,
a
like,
full
the respect.
season, he would have been an all-star.
Yeah.
I can honestly say that.
From what we see now.
From
Hell
from the sample
Right,
size we
so
have now.
My takeaways from why Zion is at that 10th spot is one, he's only played a month and a half of basketball. The two is also the other people. I have to put respect on their name because they're all stars already.
Yeah. At number 10,
Actually, one of them's not.
at number 10, y'all might get a little iffy about this. Is D'Angelo Russell. I feel like he's a lead guard. He could play very well. He could definitely lead your offense. He's definitely he's an all-star caliber guard. So that's why I have him in my top 10.
My number 10 was Ja Morant. Love me some Ja. If I'm starting a team, he's like the third point guard I'm picking behind some of the other guys y'all could probably guess.
My 10th is Donovan Mitchell. For me, starting a team, the 9 guys I have above him, I would rather start my team with them. They're either better scorers or just better all-around players. He's a good scorer, but he can be limited at times. A lot of people put him because he's been winning and everything, but when we get to those playoff moments, he doesn't really have playoff moments either. So I'm still waiting to see that for me.
Number 9.
I got Donovan Mitchell at 9.
Okay.
My 9 is Ja Morant.
My 9 is Brandon Ingram.
My 9 is Ja Morant as well. Ja Morant, hell of a rookie year so far. As a point guard to come in and have your team in the playoffs, he does have help around him. I don't want to actually pretend like this just solely because of him.
I'm
But
sorry,
he
who are we
has-
talking about again?
Ja
Ja,
Morant.
okay.
But
Ja.
he has been the motor for that team.
Yes, for
He
sure.
definitely put a swag in that locker room and on that young core and everybody playing with some flair and some pop. And I think they go as he goes. And I think to come into a locker room,
What number is that?
nah.
That was
9.
9.
I had B.I. I don't really need to have
I had Donovan
have him
Mitchell.
in my top
I just
10.
feel like he's thriving with the weapons around him, and I think that's really all you can say about him.
8.
8. This is where I had Donovan Mitchell.
Me too.
I had him above Ja Morant just because he was an all-star. And, I mean, he's been doing his thing for a while now. So, like I said, I got to always put respect on an all-star's name.
I got Zach LaVine at number 8. I feel like offensively,
Wait, you got
Zach
Zach
LaVine,
LaVine?
yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Zach LaVine is literally the only reason why Bulls are sometimes in games. He's going out, just putting the team on his back offensively. I know KB thrashes his defense, but I think he makes up for it with what he brings
Hell no.
offensively.
I'm sorry. I've watched every game this season,
I
bro.
told y'all.
He'll hit a 3, then give a 3 right back up. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling
bro.
you.
Hold on.
What?
I need to know the thought process behind this. Because
Bro,
it's
I
not,
didn't even know I didn't even know he still had the option to pick Zach LaVine.
Yeah, I didn't even notice that you didn't say him
That's why I
yet.
was trying to throw it off.
Zach LaVine is 8th?
Yes.
He's 24.9. Like he's barely like young enough to even be on this list. Yeah, that's a bit tough.
Deep Hills, bro. You tripping, bro. You tripping big time.
He's in the
bro.
bottom 6% in defenses when he's on the court.
You tripping, bro.
Bottom 6 in the entire league. Like,
Trail and Mike gonna try to sugarcoat it. I ain't gonna lie to you. That shit, your top 10 is getting a little funky. Your bottom end was decent. I was happy. I thought we was all gonna be on the same page. We was gonna have a little couple arguments, but your shit, I can't even argue it. Zach at 8 and Shea at 19 and Zion at 12. 8, I got Brandon Ingram.
okay.
It's Bi, man. You know what Bi do. I love me some Bi, and I think he's just going into the right direction. At 7.
Number 7.
I know. I just want to see
Oh,
how you.
This is my Ingram.
Okay.
That's 7.
Okay. Y'all gonna be mad at me for this one. My 7 is Karl Anthony Towns.
I ain't gonna-
I'm not mad
Oh, okay.
at you.
I thought
I'm
y'all-
not mad
a lot
at
of people
you,
have him
but
top 5.
I thought you would have him higher. What's your reason
What you
for
think?
having him lower?
What you think?
Defense.
What you
Defense?
think?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Defense.
Yeah.
But
okay.
that means you have Trae Young higher than him.
I do.
So
Who you have, P, for your 7?
Zion Williamson.
Zion, okay.
I think Zion is a dog so far. I do have some concerns though. If I was starting the franchise, that knee I don't like, and I want to see him continue to round his game out. But he's young as hell. I think 7 is nice for him. He could be higher. I wouldn't be mad if somebody had him.
I
higher.
do have him higher.
No, he-
So yeah,
Did you get your 7 meals?
7, I got D-Book.
Okay. Okay.
He's definitely picked it up defensively this year because they're actually being competitive somewhat. Offensively, he's still bringing it, playmaking.
He's that boy offense.
Yeah, and playmaking, even though they added Rubio, he's still bringing it.
You forgot to mention Aaron Baines, who they added too. He deserves some credit.
He do.
Yes, he do.
He do. So I got the I got the shirt on.
Good game.
He's still Aaron Baines is still on this list.
Nah, he's
My 6 is Devin Booker. If we moving on
My
to number
6 is
6.
My
Devin
6
Booker.
is D-Book too.
Hey, okay. We all in agreement here.
He's just that boy.
He is. Yes. We don't need to say much more. We don't
Number
need to say
6,
much
I got
more.
Trae Young.
Okay.
That's where I have Trae Young.
So Brandon Ingram is now top 5.
He is top 5.
Okay.
Okay. Move on to top 5 because we don't have
Top
much to say
5.
about D Book.
I got Ben Simmons
Okay.
as my number 5 guy. Ben Simmons is great, but for me, he will never be as high as these other guys as long as he can't create his own shot consistently.
I think when you're in the top 5, I don't need no butt.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
top
Top
five.
5 is good. Top 5 is
top
great. My number 5 is Trae Young. The reason Trae Young is number 5 is one of the best playmakers we have in the league. There is no end to his range. Offensively, he's great. When they're in, like a lot of people, are like, oh, they're empty stats, they're losing games, yada yada. When they're in the
that
games,
theory,
That's him.
it's him.
throw that theory in the garbage. There's no such thing as an empty stat, bro. I hate that. That is so fucking stupid. Because I'm losing, I'm not supposed to perform.
Right.
Should I not play? Should he just sit out there? Should he? No, in all seriousness,
Yeah.
fans need to ask themselves that. Instead of calling it empty stats, because y'all would be fucking crying and whining and pissing all over Twitter if these dudes say, you know what, I'm just going to stay out the rest of the season.
Or
since my
if they
team
was
suck.
like, I don't want to play here
Yeah.
because I don't want to build. I want to already play for a championship
Exactly.
contender.
Empty stats is at 4. I got Ben. Who you have at 5?
Brandon Ingram.
Okay.
You want to say why?
Talking about a 6'10" guard who can score, facilitate, play defense real
thought he was
good.
small forward.
Well, he handles the ball like a guard. That's what I meant to
okay,
say. My bad. Yeah, and I know that down the stretch, he's my guy. I can give him the ball, and he can close out. He's not afraid of the big moments.
4, I have Ben Simmons.
We in agreement here. Ben Simmons.
Guard every position, a legit one. He's not a point forward. He is a point guard. My only thing about Ben Simmons is I have to see him be more aggressive with his shot. He has to shoot the ball. It don't even have to be the 3, but the mid-range, you have to at least shoot it when they're given to you. Basketball is all about taking whatever is given. If somebody is giving you the lane, you go dunk on their ass. If somebody giving you the 3, you splash that bitch in their face. That's just as simple as it goes. Basketball is not motherfucking chess. It's checkers.
The thing about Ben Simmons, the reason I have him this high is that even if this is his ceiling, even if he never gets any better in basketball,
an all-star.
he's an all-star caliber player, and I feel confident with him running my team.
Same. Perennial all-star without a jump shot.
I would just
How
I would
wild
just
is that?
as a GM, I would just give him shooters around him. Obviously,
How wild is that? Year of his career so far.
Number 4, I got Karl Anthony Towns. Offensively, we know he's a monster. He brings it. And I think that his offensive upside is just so
Trae
high.
Young is top 3.
I
already said
Trae
Trae
Young.
Young.
Trae Young's at 6.
I don't know what your top 3 is looking like, bro. I'm trying to
It
think.
got to be Ben Simmons, Jason Tatum, and Doncic.
Okay.
My 4 is Jason Tatum. His game is just screaming superstar.
Oh, it is?
That's my 4 is Jason
Okay.
Tatum. I don't know. I was talking to KB about this too. I'm like, being a Lakers fan, it's hard, being a Celtics, so like
Is it?
enjoying it. Yeah,
Why?
because I'm a Lakers fan.
It's a
You're
built-in rivalry,
it's
but
a
you weren't
rivalry.
there for them
Yeah,
rivalries,
exactly.
though.
Okay,
Exactly.
but it's like ingrained.
And
into
you're
me
also
now.
a professional. You have a platform where you're just about being unbiased.
I'm not saying
and
I'm
being
holding
professional.
grudges.
You just
against
said it's hard. No, it's
hard
not.
to-
You
it's hard to
literally,
root for- it's hard to
you
root for
literally
the Celtics.
slob at the mouth when we talk about Jason Tatum. We just talked
That's
about
why
Jaylen
I
Brown.
said it's hard to root for the Celtics, but they got some hoopers over there.
But you
with
don't have to
Jason
root
Tatum
for
and
him. You
JB.
just be like, damn, Jason Tatum, my boy. I don't root for the Celtics.
I do
either.
root for the. I do
But I
root for
like
them.
Jason Tatum. Why do you root for them?
For Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, because I like them.
I just want them to succeed. I don't have to win every game.
yeah.
He acting like he was there for the Bird Magic day. Like he just bleed purple and gold. Motherfucker never been to Staples Center in his life.
You're right.
Don't own one Laker jersey.
What number we on? Top 3?
Top 3. Number 3, I got Jason Tatum.
Okay.
He's
Number
killing
3,
it
I
this
got
season.
Cat.
Number 3, you got Cat.
I'm gonna let
yeah.
you finish. Fuck, what are you doing?
Yeah, Jason
He
Tatum, the
talk
man,
about
bro.
Carney Town. I got Jason Tatum. I
mean-
he got double mobile machine. I got Jason Tatum. Go ahead, you can finish.
The player that we saw him in that playoff series when Kyrie left, I think that's the player that we're seeing now, like just thrive along being the number 1 option. And then I like the fact that Kemba's there, and I feel like Kemba's definitely like helping him along this way because he's not taking the ball out of his hands. Kemba's letting him play, and I think last year Kyrie was taken away from that.
Okay. My 3 is Zion Williamson. Zion Williamson is my number 3. I'm a firm believer that if he was playing this entire season, he'd be running away with Rookie of the Year. He'd have been an All-Star, and the Pelicans will be in the playoffs right now. That's just how impactful he has been for that team.
For 3, I got Cat. I can't go wrong with Cat. I mean, he gotta give you 26, 12, can shoot 40% from 3 as a big. Top
Yeah.
2.
Top 2.
Number 2, I got Ben Simmons. He's a hell of a playmaker, runs in transition, and he's a guy that if you put the right pieces around him, he can thrive.
I love me some Ben Simmons, but I couldn't put him top 2.
And defensively,
Elite.
a monster.
My number 2 is Jason Tatum. I think he has first team all NBA potential. Both sides of the ball. Closer.
Whoa.
What's up?
Have you said Jason Tatum yet?
Yeah, Jason Tatum's at number 3.
No,
okay.
me and you got Tatum.
Right.
I'm interested to hear your 2. Is it Trae Young?
I have Trae Young and Luka. That's my top 2. Those are the 2 guys I would definitely build around. If I had just the pool of players, I'm taking Trae Young. He
He
control
ain't
my
got
whole
he
team.
ain't got clamps though. I know you love you
This
some
ain't my
clamps.
team.
Oh,
It's
okay.
not my team, but he control the whole game for any offense. And I could put the ball in his hands. And I know he gonna do wonders with it.
Number 1 is self-explanatory.
I gotta
Yeah.
take Tatum at 2.
At 2,
talking
yeah.
Tatum just.
Different breed. I'm a different man.
Yeah,
No, I'm just joking.
Number
but
1
no,
is
number 1 is Luka.
is Luka.
Yeah.
Undoubtedly.
Undoubtedly.
That man posting the
Unanimous.
same stats down there.
Go talk. Pee Wee the plug. I think I'm one of the nicest niggas out when I really want to do this. Listen, nice guys finish last, so I'm off of that shit. If the money ain't right, don't even offer that shit. That's right, fuck you, pay me. Ball like McGrady. Argue on Twitter, so maybe I'm KD. I'm downtown, working on flows. They like me, I want them to love me like they love Rose or Benji. I'm ballin', these niggas ain't pretending. Life gave me lemons, and nigga I made simply. And that be more Benz or Bentley. Foreign engineering, my engineering. Money is easy, these niggas make it seem hard. Bad boy pisses, my nigga, my whole team hard. Piece of sycamore, my nigga, your whole team fraud. Yeah. Yourself to me, I'm in a whole different league. My nigga, you overseas. Yeah. Go talk, yeah. Go talk, yeah. Go talk, my nigga, this go talk.
About to slide on this hole like I'm trying to seal a base. In this fast ass world, I'm moving at my own pace. But the way a nigga move, I never leave a trace. Except on your girl, I'll leave it on the face. Quiet ass nigga, but I'm smoking on it loud. Got your girl up in the crowd, she throwing me a smile. Looking like she ain't been fucked in a while. That pussy so mid, a nigga couldn't get aroused. But this wrist so icy, you would think I'm moving pounds. Go talk, go talk, go talk, my nigga, go talk.
Yeah, no locked doors in my hallway. Regardless, had to learn that that shit the hard way. Too many late nights into them long days. Need so many cars, ain't no parts up in the driveway. They cross up like Hardaway. Me, I just stuck to it. Raise the bar so high they can never.